What is up, nieces and nephews? Deadly Uncle Fresh here, stopping in to talk to you about a fragrance I unboxed a couple of days ago. The fragrance I unboxed, excuse me, I'm just having a little frog in my throat right now. But the fragrance is called Qaed Fursan. Now, the initial sprays, remember how I told you gave me pina colada vibes? Yeah, it was pretty sweet, pretty vanilla-y, pretty coconutty, right off the top. So I gave it a wearing. And those are the three main accords you will get off of it. Sweetness, vanilla, coconut. Right off the beginning, and it stays that way, pretty linear for quite a while. Doesn't change at all. So if you're into sweet fragrances, vanilla fragrances, or coconutty fragrances, this might be right up your alley. But I do find it leans a little more feminine than I would like it to, but that's neither here nor there. It is a nice fragrance, like overall. I do like it, but I might have to give it another few wearings to figure out how much I like it. Because the original one, Qaed Fursan, the black bottle, I had to buy a backup bottle because that is a pineapple bomb, and I enjoyed that thoroughly. So this one, I'm not going to give up on it just yet. I'm going to give it a shot. Give it a few more wearings, see if I can't change my own mind on it. Because sometimes that's what it takes. So I was looking around, found a note breakdown for it. And the note breakdown, like, at the top end, you're going to get your coconut, your citruses, and your pineapple. The tropical vibe, right? Middle notes are going to be ylang ylang, frangipani, and jasmine. I don't find it turns too floral. Even though it has those floral notes in it, I don't find it that way. It stays more tropical than floral. With the base notes of vanilla, musk, and sandalwood. So it does get a little powdery at the end, a little woodsy, powdery. Vanilla stays throughout the whole thing though, and so does the coconut. When I was wearing it, the few notes that I did pick up on were the coconut and the vanilla. Kind of smelled like a vanilla pudding cup with coconut sprinkled throughout it or on top of it. Citruses, they help boost the coconut more than anything. And then the vanilla, like I said, it goes right from the top, right through the mid, right through to the base. So it does stay throughout the whole fragrance. So does the coconut, surprisingly. Coconut's less potent, probably about midway through. But at times I did catch whiffs of it, and it did remind me of sunblock or suntan lotion. One with the coconut fragrance in there. That's what it reminded me of in some parts. All in all, it's a pretty good fragrance. Like I said, I think it leans more feminine than masculine. But like I said, also, I'm up for a challenge. So, I like sweet fragrances. I like vanilla fragrances. So, might be just the initial shock to me, but I might have to give this a few more wearings because the original one that I purchased was this one, Qaed Fursan. And this one is a pineapple bomb. Like this thing, straight cut pineapple, and then like a baked pineapple or a grilled pineapple scent throughout the whole thing. They both have the muskiness at the end, the woodsy, musky, powdery vibe at the end. But if you're into sweet vanilla, coconutty fragrances at all, I think this might be the one for you. Because I said, at some points it did get the vibe of a suntan lotion or sunblock. So maybe if you're going on a vacation to a tropical island, you're looking for something to wear, that just might be it. But the longevity, I don't know. I don't time how long it is. I catch whiffs of it here and there, and I don't really look at the time when I spray stuff on. So I guess I got a pretty good day's wearing out of it. Projection, again, I don't know. But one thing I do know is people will smell you. This is an eau de parfum concentration as well. So the longevity and the projection are there. So that's something to keep in mind. But if you're looking for a sweet vanilla fragrance for you, or maybe the auntie you're courting or trying to snag, just possibly pick this up. I mean, it's a unisex fragrance, but I think it leans a little more feminine than male. But I'm damn sure gonna try to pull this off. Because, like I said, it's not a bad fragrance. It's just not what I was expecting. Like the initial spray I did, I thought, oh, that's like a pina colada boozy vibe. But it turned into that's a coconut vanilla pudding cup. And that's what it stayed like throughout the whole thing. Didn't change very much. The sweetness got dialed down. That's about it. That's about the only difference I've noticed. Once the sweetness dialed itself down, that's when it started to give off the sunblock kind of vibe, where it smelled like those coconut sunblocks or sun oils. But yeah, if you're into sweet, vanilla, powdery fragrances, that might be just right up your alley. Again, that's Qaed Fursan Unlimited. Alright people, stay deadly fresh.